everybody. This is If Yarn Could Talk with Vicki and Aja.
Hi.
I'm the owner of Island Yarn. This is my daughter Aja. She does all our social media videos and all that great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we're here to talk to you this week about, oh my God, so much stuff. It's finally cold.
Yeah. It's cold.
It's finally time to wear all your nice woolly sweaters and cowls and hats and scarves.
That's true. Immediately when we came in here today, I was like, where's the warmest shawl?
It's true.
And I need it now.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried a couple too. She said, no, too thin. No.
Too thin. Too thin.
You need one that weighs like 6 pounds.
Yes. Weighted shawl.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, that would be like ankle weights in one, you know? Like if you were walking around with a weighted shawl, it would be like a workout.
It would indeed. It would indeed.
This is a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so since it's finally fall, legitimately fall, bordering on winter, as it does in New England, one moment you have the AC on, and the next moment you have the heat on. It's fun.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
We're going to call it fun. Yeah, so what are you making before we, show off what's been going on? What are you making, Aja?
Hopefully I'm making a howl.
So, the howl is our featured pattern. It's November. And this, what I'm wearing, is the howl. So you see, it's a hat, or it's a cowl. And it's really nice. It has Juniper Moon Farm 14 on the inside.
That's the turquoise in this one.
Yep, it's a black in this one, so it's softy on your neck, but then it's colorful because it's Noro carry-on, and it's so nice to wear. It's so useful, and people love them. Knitters and non-knitters, they love to get them as gifts.
Yup.
So yeah, that's our featured pattern this month. It's so fast to make. You can churn them out for gifts if you haven't, gotten certain gifts done yet, which I'm sure you haven't because it's early November, but I haven't gotten any gifts done.
Nope. I plan on being pretty lazy with my presents this year. But not like I'll make good presents because I always make good presents. But
you're going to do it all last minute. Yeah, you and me both. Whatever.
The silence is telling.
What else is December for except for stress and last minute finishing? It's what it's for.
Yeah, it is true.
And cookies.
And cookies. Lots of cookies.
Yeah. But it's November, so this is our featured pattern for November. The deal this month only is when you buy 3 kits, you can get a 4th one for free because I guarantee you can give it to 4 people, or you can give it to 3 people and keep one for yourself because you'll want to.
Or you can make it for 10 people.
Or you can make it for 10 people. Yes, you can make it for 10 people.
Well, there is something a little funny about my specific howl right here, isn't there?
There is. So this is knit, of course. This is very easy to knit, but it occurred to us that it's also a project that would translate to crochet really nicely. So we are putting up a crochet version sometime this week. I'm going to still be a little vague about it, but if you're a crocheter and you want to make a howl, and see, it's coming out great. This is the wrong side. Sorry, I'm just messing her up because she's still working. But see, it's nice and stripey like this one is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be great.
It's fun.
Yeah. So if you only crochet, or if you feel like crochet is faster and you're on time pressure, then go for that one. Or do some of each.
I chose it because I know that my knitting stitches are never even.
It's not true.
It is true.
You know why it's not true? It's not even... No offense, it's not even a compliment. It's because you're a yarn strangler, and yarn strangler stitches are always even because you've strangled them to within an inch of their life.
Oh.
So you can't really strangle them anymore. So I know they are even. She's just in a stage where she's anti-knitting.
No, I'm not anti-knitting.
But she's pro-crochet, so it's all fine. Pro-yarn.
I like having one of my hands kind of free. And I like being able to put it down easily.
I know, like a lot of people, she gets stressed about losing stitches.
Yeah, like every time I was making headbands, I think I talked about the headbands last week, but every time I was making headbands, I'd put it down for a split second, and then I'd feel the need to count every stitch again. And I was like,
Just afraid they're walking off without you.
2, 3.
Oh my god.
So this has been nice.
Yeah, that's going to be really nice. I love those colors. That's color set 1. I love it. I love it. It has my new favorite Noro Kyrian color in, which is a retro color. They did this cool thing where they... Yeah, show the end of it so you can see all the colors. They did this cool thing where they released, re-released like older colors that they had discontinued like a long time ago. And this is a really old color. It's color 90, which is, I mean, it had to be like 15 or 20 years ago because they're on color like 500 now.
Wow.
But it is so gorgeous, and I hope it never gets discontinued again because I love it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's like rich and deep.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
And I like the contrast is very topical for our for our topic of the day.
I know, you know, it's pretty easy to find some aquas and teals around the store. There's no shortage of them. But wait, first we have to show it because we're shipping our advent boxes at long last. If you haven't gotten one, there's still some left, though some of the colors are just like 0 or almost 0. I don't even want to say because we're a couple days ahead. But yeah, so if you haven't gotten one, get it now so that you get it in time for Advent. So fun. Everybody picking them up is so adorable. They're so
First Lady in was like trying to open it immediately when it was in her hands.
Ripped it open. I want to see it. And, you know, you can't really see it just by ripping open the box. You have to do it. So it's so fun. But since we're finally getting done with that, I got to make mad balls this week. I haven't shown you guys mad balls in ages.
And that one is very pretty.
Yeah, did another nice Jewel Tony batch because I just wanted to. And honestly, my favorite sold within like 3 minutes of me sending the email, so you can't get that one. But this one is a close second. It's so pretty.
And if you do end up missing out on the Jewel Advent calendar, you can make yourself feel better.
That's right.
With the nice little mad ball.
Consolation mad ball.
Consolation mad ball.
Yeah, and then this week we are talking about aquas and teals.
Teals and aquas.
Yeah. Which, I mean, are objectively some of the best colors.
Objectively.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny. They always say that, you know, people wearing colors that coral and teal are sort of universal, that anybody can wear them. And I think it's because...
Coral?
Yeah, coral. Which I get, because I don't like coral, but I have never seen coral make anybody look terrible. No, not. You don't like it, but it does not look horrible on you.
Oh, okay.
You
Fair
just
enough.
don't like it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and it's theory, you know. It's just what I hear out in the world.
True.
Yeah, but that's what my gang says.
Yeah, I mean, teal, it makes sense.
But yeah, I think it's because they're combinations of both warm and cool colors, so, you know, it sort of hits all the bases.
With it all.
Right, it can kind of blend in. So, oh my gosh, again, I have so much stuff.
I'm going to show them the full basket.
Yeah, I can show them the full basket. Ugh.
The struggle is real.
Flowing, and I really tried hard not to look at all these pretty yarns in here.
Wow.
Okay, Mad Ball, you can stay because you've got a little teal. You can stay for now. So I pulled these two because I have this thing, like I was saying with sage last week, like people mean different things by sage. I think people mean different things by teal. Like some people think teal is green, some people think teal is blue.
True.
And I think the problem is teal is teal green or teal blue. And I think this is exactly how that goes. Don't you think?
Yes.
I mean, it's just an opinion, but yeah.
I would say so.
And these are both Noro Sonata. They are so pretty. Ugh. This has like, they're just like, this one has like the more teal green undertones, and then this one has like the more teal blue undertones, so they're like perfectly complementing each other. Hey, baby. You're so cute. You are too. See, I already know what these yarns would say.
Those little yarns are flirty.
Yeah, they're flirty. Yeah, so, okay, so we got some Aquas, which is like teal blue but light, right? That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So there's some nice Aqua. This is Juniper Moon Big Merino Wool.
Wow.
This is some Kraken that has a little bit of other things in it too. This is
Curacao.
Very
Ha!
good.
Look at that.
She got it. She got it.
I saw someone looking at it earlier. I cheated.
Oh, she cheated. She had a cheat sheet. Yeah, and this is a little aqua-y too, although it's starting to get a little more
Greeny.
yeah, a little bit more. This is Juniper Moon Farm Harriet Fine. I love this color.
That one's like nice. It's a little more muted.
yeah.
I like teal. I mean, I like teal.
I like teal.
Period.
I like it pretty vibrant though.
I like it pretty vibrant, but it is one of the more muted colors that I do enjoy.
Me too. Like when you get sort of this is the thing I want to talk to you about, Asia. Do you like colors that are like definitive colors? Because I know a lot of people, maybe myself included, sometimes that like colors that aren't colors. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, like you could say that teals are a perfect example of this. Like they're not blue, they're not green. You know, like sometimes they're really like those oranges that are not brown, not red. Do you know what I mean? They're those ones that really like skirt the line and you can't quite identify what they are.
Okay.
I really like those.
Yeah.
And I feel like teal is a little like that.
Yeah, like because it's a mixture of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
And I think those are the ones people most commonly see differently too, which is really fun.
I think, I don't know. Well, you know what my two favorite colors are, and it's periwinkle and that magenta-y burgundy,
Yeah.
which are a little bit
Are a
on
little.
that spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, periwinkle definitely, because periwinkle is like, is it blue, is it purple?
Yeah. And then maroon is like, is it red, is it pink?
Right.
Is it purple?
Is it purple? Yeah. Yeah.
As long as there's purple, once again,
And
we have to say this every single episode.
Right.
It's
there
a
always
reminder.
needs to be purple.
There
See,
always
this
needs
is
to
our
be
purple
purple.
representative today.
I don't even have to keep trying to shove a purple in.
Yeah, and then sometimes some of the yarns are really fun, like some of the reclaimed cashmere, because it's not this is because it's all of them. Like you ply like 3 colors together and then all of a sudden it's not purple, it's not pink, it's its own beautiful thing. Purpley, pinky, something.
Yeah, that is always nice.
Yeah, I really like colors that's what we always say here. They're colors that are not colors, but obviously they are colors.
Obviously, they are colors.
It's just, you know, the more undefinable. You'd never find them in the Crayola box.
I wish.
I do love a big Crayola box.
Wait, I feel like they have a periwinkle one now, though.
Oh, they've had periwinkle for ages.
Oh,
Like,
well.
I'm old and I used to color with periwinkle. But a good big Crayola box. Was there anything more exciting?
With the sharpener.
With the sharpener. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So exciting.
So amazing. So
and
many
when
colors.
they were fresh and all like pointy and sharp and in the
Yeah.
right order. Oh my God. This is what happens when you start thinking about color too much. I start daydreaming about the big Crayola box.
Yeah. Just has living rent-free in all of our brains.
Yep. All right, so this one's verging towards your greens a little. I've got some really pretty, I would say this is more turquoise, right?
Yeah.
Both
yeah.
of these, I would say. This one a little more so, but both of them. This is Juniper Moon,
What would
Moonfine
you-
Shine. Oh, so luscious. This is Juniper Moon Farm. Juniper Moon Farm apparently is quite good at aquas and teals because I pulled a lot of their yarn off the shelf.
Yeah.
This is Harriet Great.
Without even trying, too. I'm using it in this thing.
Right, that's Juniper Moon Farm 14.
So, yeah.
Yep. And, oh wait, there's more. What didn't we do yet? Am I going out of order?
Is aquamarine a color? Or is that just a gem?
I mean, I think that's, people say is Aqua, right?
Oh.
Right? I could be wrong.
That makes sense. That's just me being dumb, like when people are like, what does deli stand for?
Oh.
Stands for delicatessen.
Delicious. It stands for delicious. I had a boss ages ago whose name was Ted.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like that total kind of brain fart where one day I was talking to him and I was like, wait, what does TED stand for? Tedward? And then he was called that forevermore.
Tedward D. Roosevelt?
Tedward D. Roosevelt, yeah. It's confusing though, because you know what, he was a Theodore, but sometimes people do call Edwards Ted, which is, it's like Jonathan and Jack. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So
that's
Aqua
true.
and Aquamarine, though, do make sense. Thankfully.
Yep. They do.
They do.
The color is a crystal.
Some turquoise. I feel like, okay, here are like teal blue representatives, all gorgeous together. Oh gosh, look at those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So
is this one still an aqua teal? Teal. I feel like that one's like so like almost navy.
I mean, it is quite dark. It's quite dark and rich. Oh god, it's so yummy.
It's really nice.
This is Louisa Harding Carraz. This is a new yarn for us, but it is delicious. This is Juniper Moon Farm again, Cumulus, one of our all-time favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And this is our hand-dyed Kraken in Serena.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, that one's nice. We need to say things about teal that aren't just they're pretty.
I know. Well, I started off saying everybody could wear them, and everybody should. So I'll do the little showing and then we'll say some other things.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's what we'll do.
Hopefully.
This
is the last one I have in my basket. This is more like teal green. This is Aricana Nubly. It's pretty.
Yeah, we'll figure out something. Otherwise, it's just going to be a half an hour of us going,
ooh, teals, aquas. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah, so teals, they're just awesome. Do you guys like teals? Turquoises? Which end of the spectrum do you like the most, Aja? Do you like the more bluey end? Or do you like this greener end?
It's like a horde. That's a horde decision right there. I feel like I have to say on the more bluer end. Because I feel like my eye would be drawn more to the bluer side.
Mm-hmm.
So last week we were talking about green, and there were so many different greens on this table. It's interesting to me that they don't try to combine different kinds of greens very often.
But like all of these would go together, that's what you're saying? Like, I do not feel like teals fight with each other at all. Like,
I don't think so either. I think that they all can go together.
Yeah.
Similarly to like how at the end we piled them all into one and we were like, look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Pile of leaves,
pile of moss, whatever you like. Whereas this kind of looks like, like, I don't know, like the prettiest ocean in the world. But yeah, there's not really like as more like yellow greens that you would put into a teal.
Oh, I actually think that yellowy green, like, that's one of the nicest pops, is with like a deep, rich teal like this. That can be really pretty.
Well, it can be pretty. I'm just saying that it's interesting to me that like we had so many different greens. Like, I feel like you just wouldn't usually see a teal that has like that mash green in it itself, not like with it, but like in it, because these are more green, these are more blue, and I feel like you don't have those other kinds of greens in there. Like, it's essentially like the blue green, This one kind of verges on it a little bit, though. I feel like there's a little bit of yellower. bits in that
Yeah.
one, right?
But teals, they pair well with almost anything. That is the crazy thing. I mean, I think that's the thing about like the skin tone too,
Yeah,
and why that's sort of universal. Because
you could put it with literally like any color.
I love sort of rusty oranges and teals. So
Yeah.
pretty. Purple is amazing, of course.
Of course. Green.
Green is
Boom.
amazing.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yellows,
Beautiful.
even our most favorite color, yellow.
Mm-hmm. But look at it.
Yeah, see,
Look
it's
at it.
so
It looks
pretty.
so nice with it.
Yeah, so teal is always, it's a great color balancer
that
too.
would be
Like
fun.
if you're putting together a palette of colors and it's like, I don't know if you guys ever have this, but sometimes when I'm putting together colors, like there's a pile of like 3 or 4 and I'm like, I don't know, it just feels a little like hollow, a little empty. Like usually a teal will like round out the whole palette just right because I think because it brings in the warm and the cool tones and like marries everything
Unifies it.
together. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
a state of matrimony.
Yeah. So they're all good. That's our message today. Teals, aquas, all good. Use them all the time,
Yeah, all the time.
whenever possible.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Mhm.
When in doubt, throw teal in there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think all we have left is our Shawl Showdown.
Our Shawl Showdown, indeed. You
Yep.
guys were voting. Did we tally up the votes yet?
Yeah, we did. We'll post the winner of last week's showdown on the Facebook post for this week's.
Yes.
Yes.
But make sure you vote on this episode.
Yeah, vote on
for your
every
favorites
week.
of each round.
Because the one that wins will progress to beat down the next one. They wouldn't do that. They're so soft and nice. They would never beat anybody down. No. Okay, so here are the contenders for this week's Shawl Showdown. I decided to stay on theme so that we're just a sea of teal because it's the sea. This is our shawl called Acorn Path. And this one is Noro Ito, held with Ella Ray Silky Kid. So fun, so easy, so
Soft.
fast, so snuggly. You should have wore this one today, Asia. It's so warm.
Yeah, that it's. I can tell immediately that it's warm.
Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
And this one with the fun colors of Ito, you could make this one 1,000,000 times and not get bored.
Yeah, and look
So
at
fun.
all the different kinds of teals in here. Like there's like probably like 15 different teals
Yeah.
in here.
Thank you, Noro. Always good at that.
Woohoo!
And then the Silky Kid itself is teal, so it sort of like does this cool overlay the entire time. So yeah, that's Acorn Path. So if you want Acorn Path to win, leave it in the comments. And our second choice is Solea Wave. This one is made with our hand-dye yarn, Solea Light, with 3 different colors. This particular one is Twilight, Serena, and Swamp.
So nice.
Yeah.
Bringing back the swamp life.
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's really fun too because you get like the fun feather and fan rows to keep your brain busy, but then you get the break rows to just like zone out and like watch the good part of the show.
I love this little design here. It's so cool.
Yeah, the little feather and fan, isn't that cute?
Oh, is that what that's called? Sweet.
Yeah. So this is Solea Wave. So vote for your favorite below, and we'll see which one progresses.
Yeah. Shawl Showdown, round 2.
Okay, so I guess all that's left is that we have to figure out what some of these yarns would say.
Indeed we do.
I mean, these two already spoke.
They did. They spoke their
They're
truth. They spoke their
They're
love.
very complimentary. See, even towards you, they're like, hey guys, you are good looking. Very complimentary. It's
Very,
nice.
very good.
Good job, guys. And I mean, I feel like the whole table is like knit with me now. They're singing a little chorus.
Oh, I feel like the whole table is just making ocean wave sounds.
Oh, is
Wait.
it like knit with me now?
Yeah. Knit.
Cast on. Cast on. It's a little more windy than oceany.
Yeah. It's hard to mimic the sounds of water.
It is. Especially when yarn is saying it. You guys have no idea how difficult this is.
Guys never know how hard this really is
It's
until
so
you try
hard.
to make water sounds.
With yarn. All right. You got any of them saying anything to you?
I feel like this one's saying something about like the blue lagoon.
Oh.
You know? This one's very like deep, scary water in the best way possible. It's like,
what do you want to say?
I may eat you, or I may be the best.
Oh, very tricky.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Eat up your whole mind thinking about how pretty it is.
Yeah. You're just going to want to like pause and just look at these yarns.
This one, oh my god, you know what this one is actually? This one's saying, let's go get a blueberry vanilla slushie.
Oh, it is so
it's
much.
so that color. That was my favorite.
Yes, it was.
Slushie
It was.
flavor that you could possibly find.
Good. It was great.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
And I love it. And this is what this yarn is telling me. It's telling me to eat it.
It's just, I want you guys to know it's a quite firm policy in the store. If you lick the yarn, you buy the yarn. Just so you know. All right. That's our episode of If Yarn Could Talk. If you liked it, give us a little like. Make sure you vote on the Shawl Showdown.
Shawl Showdown. You want to
Acorn
run
Path
through?
or Solea Wave. Those are your two options. Asia will link them below. So if you want to see them in pictures to sort of think it through, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell, right?
If you guys have the questions that... What am I saying? How am I saying
If
this?
you have the questions,
If you have the questions...
we will make the answers.
We will make the answers.
They might not
so
be the
leave
true
them
answers.
in doth comments below.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.